Today I am here with Ross Mason, who is the CEO of Motion Media Solutions. Motion Media Solutions is a video production agency that ECI has partnered with over the last 4 or 5 years. It actually started back where we would use them for our convention videos, but as you can see, it has grown to so much more. The main reason for that is that the end consumer is actually looking for video more and more as a medium for their information, to learn more about your products, your services, your company. Based on that, we thought it would be a good idea to actually educate our customers on how they can use video to be more successful in their business. Ross, can you explain what has happened over the last several years that has actually caused video to be so important?
You bet, Ron. We appreciate the opportunity. One of the most important drivers for video being so possible and prevalent today as an option for individuals and also for businesses is the access to bandwidth, broadband, that so many internet users have today. The trends on that access have gone anywhere from 20% in the early 2000 period to now well over 85%. And so that access has made it possible for people to watch video online, and more people are able to use video. Also, you've got the cost of production coming down with greater and greater technology options available.
Right, and I would imagine that the expansion of social media has to have played a role in some of this importance.
Oh, absolutely. As people share things online and work and interact with friends and followers on Facebook or Twitter, or watch videos on YouTube, all of that has driven a great deal of activity. And certainly, primary type of content that people are sharing and publishing online is video. And the numbers are pretty dramatic. Just this last month alone, there were over 176 million people who viewed video online in 1 month alone.
Wow.
And they viewed over 6 billion videos. So these are individuals, they're professionals, they're businesses in whatever platform they're accessing, and that's a lot of video.
Absolutely. How does video compare to just standard text as it pertains to Google and rankings and such?
Yeah, that's a really important factor. About 24 months ago, because of all of this activity with social media, with video, the search engines began to index all of that information that is public, all of that content, whether it's photos, whether it's video, what have you. And so because of that, when people are searching, two things are possible. The search engines can return video with their search, and they're actually ranking video higher because of its form in terms of that, as well as the fact that more and more people are actually requesting that their search be exclusively on video. And so whether it's going straight to Google and requesting a video search,
right,
or a lot of people are going straight to the video sharing platforms, they're searching straight on YouTube or other platforms.
Yeah.
And so all of that means that when people are searching for your business or for information about a product or service that you provide, video is going to be an important factor in whether or not you show up.
I imagine for a lot of our customers seeing this for the first time and really sort of exploring video for the first time, what types of products or what types of video do you see that would be most beneficial to them sort of out of the gate?
Well, out of the gate, most businesses that we work with are of all sizes. We work with corporations as well as mainstream small business. A lot of the time, they will start with information that is about their business, right, who they are, what kinds of products or services they provide, and we encourage them to really focus on what is unique about their position in the marketplace. These are typically going to be very short. It's a very very much like an elevator pitch or a first impression. So that kind of overview is important to think about. After that, it goes to, what kinds of services they provide or products that they provide. It might be a promotional video. A lot of coupons are very popular these days, so video can be used for that.
Yeah, and we've watched, obviously with our business, we've watched the expansion of their online presence. So a lot of their customers now, the end consumers, are ordering their products via e-commerce. Is that become an extension of their e-commerce?
It really does, and as much as is practical, we're finding that for mainstream businesses, several things are really important when they're considering video. It should be high quality. The research indicates that professional video is going to pull better than something shot with an iPhone or shot very quickly. On the other hand, it needs to be based on information that your customers are asking about. Not so much what you want to sell to them. So some thought, some strategy is helpful to go through. In our business, we've put together a program called Video Profile, and it's allowing a lot of our customers who are professionals to essentially take session times rather than having to cover the entire cost of a video production day. And that is allowing us to offer turnkey video solutions that are 3 to 5 minutes long for a pretty affordable price without sacrificing that high quality. And the backside of it is that when it comes to distribution, we're finding that it's helpful to provide a very streamlined approach where our customers get video that they can easily put on their website, but it's also loaded to all the video sharing sites. And that will help a great deal with search.
That's right. As you and I have talked about before, there's not, size of customer doesn't matter anymore because the end consumer wants video, so it becomes affordable. Smaller, larger customers, any type of customer.
You bet. Every business needs to be thinking about online video the way they thought about having a website a decade ago. I would encourage everybody to search for their competitors and search for other types of products or services that they provide and see what's out there when it comes to video.
So lastly, so a customer, they get it. They understand they need to have a video presence. How do they get started, or what would they do to sort of introduce that into their company? Is it just reaching out to you and setting up some sort of idea? Where does that come from next?
Well, typically, they will think tactically. Has been our experience. They want a video. And so a lot of the time, we're helping them think about what's the strategy? How am I different? What are those important points? In the end, how we produce it, how we capture it, we've streamlined, and we're planning to have that capability at your Connect conference. So some of the customers will be able to see how that is done affordably. So the important thing to think about is what really distinguishes you in your marketplace, and how do you want to communicate that message?
That's great. I could tell you and really tell the customer base, it's been, video has been a very important part of our business. We now track, and you have the ability to track your click-throughs. You could see what video, what sessions have been productive, how many people or how many of your customers are looking at that video. And it's been really important to our business over the last few years, and we only see that expanding. So please, just make sure you're considering this as part of your business. We say this on a regular basis. It's about what the end consumer wants, and the end consumer is demanding this type of medium. So thank you, and thanks, Ross. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.